In the journey of your life, every moment is brimming with potential, just waiting for you to tap into it. Right now, yes, this very second, you have the chance to reshape your reality. The power to change your life isn't some distant dream or far-off fantasy. It's right here, within your grasp. Picture yourself standing at a crossroads. On one side is the person you are now, and on the other side is the person you can become. Your path isn't dictated by your past or your current situation. It's shaped by three simple yet powerful words: I am becoming. These words are not just a phrase, they are a statement of your desire and progress. When you say, I am becoming, you're not denying your current state. You're affirming the process that is unfolding. You're informing the universe that you are ready to change, ready to embrace new opportunities, and ready to step into the best version of yourself. It's all about understanding that you are a work in progress, constantly evolving and growing. Before we dive in, take a moment to declare your intention with confidence. Let the universe know you are ready for the abundance and success that await you. Writing it down amplifies its power, so comment below with, money flows to me effortlessly, and I succeed in all my endeavors. When you utter the words, I am becoming, you're not just speaking to yourself, you're speaking to the world. You're declaring that you are in the process of transformation. It's important to note that you are not confined. You are not a prisoner of your past or your present. You're learning, developing, and changing into the person you wish to become. Think about this for a moment. How often have you convinced yourself that something is impossible? Those words limit you. They keep you tethered to old beliefs and prevent you from breaking free. But when you shift from I am stuck to I am becoming, you open yourself up to a universe of possibilities. Let's break it down. The phrase I am is a statement of who you are. It's not I will be or I might be. It's a declaration of your current truth. Becoming introduces the idea of transformation and growth. It acknowledges that you are in the process of change, that you are evolving. When you combine these words and truly mean them, you begin to rewire your brain. Your brain can't distinguish between what's happening in the real world and what you're imagining in your mind. If you consistently use the words, I am becoming, your mind starts forming new neural pathways. It begins searching for evidence to support this new way of thinking. This is where the magic happens. When your mind is actively looking for proof of the new you, you start noticing things you never saw before. You begin to act in alignment with the person you're becoming, and gradually, your environment shifts to reflect this new reality. But here's the key: saying these words once won't create instant change. You need to weave them into the fabric of your daily life. You need to feel their truth deep within you. This is where many people stumble. They say the words, but they don't truly believe them. Doubt and fear creep in, sabotaging their progress. To truly harness the power of I am becoming, you need to pair it with focused attention and positive emotions. This is where quiet reflection comes into play. When you take time to sit quietly and reflect, you create a space where you can fully embrace your new identity. You get a real sense of what it feels like to be the person you're becoming. Try starting each day with a moment of reflection. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Then repeat to yourself, I am becoming. But don't just say the words, feel them. Visualize yourself as the person you want to be. Imagine yourself living the life you've always dreamed of. Let yourself feel the joy, gratitude, and sense of accomplishment as if they're already yours. As you do this, you're creating new pathways in your mind. You're teaching your body what it feels like to be this new version of yourself. Here's the fascinating part. Your body can't tell the difference between a real experience and one you vividly imagine. So, when you consistently practice this reflection, you're actually changing your physical self. This isn't just wishful thinking or daydreaming. It's rooted in science. Our thoughts and emotions have a direct impact on our health and daily lives. When you change your inner world, your outer world naturally follows suit. But remember, this isn't a quick fix or a miracle cure. It's a practice, something you need to commit to every single day. Over time, you'll notice your actions starting to shift naturally. You'll make choices that align with who you're becoming. You may find yourself drawn to people and situations that resonate with this new energy. Conversely, things that once held significance for you might lose their appeal. This is all part of the journey. You are genuinely evolving, not just mentally, but physically as well. Your brain is forming new neural pathways, your body is transforming at a cellular level, and you're stepping into the person you've always believed you could be. This journey isn't always easy. Growth often requires stepping outside your comfort zone. You might face challenges or situations that test your new identity. This is when it's crucial to hold onto your affirmation, "I am becoming." When obstacles arise, remind yourself that they are not roadblocks, they're opportunities for growth. Each time you overcome a challenge, you strengthen your new identity and prove to yourself and the universe that you're committed to this transformation. Now, let's explore the importance of gratitude in this process. Gratitude acts as fuel for manifestation. When you appreciate what you have and who you're becoming, you align yourself with a mindset of abundance. This opens you up to receiving even more of what you desire. Make gratitude a daily practice. Each day, take a moment to recognize who you are and who you're becoming. Be thankful for every bit of progress you've made, no matter how small it seems. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, reminding you that you possess the power to become anything you wish. As you continue on this path of becoming, your dreams and goals may evolve. That's perfectly fine. In fact, it's a sign of growth. As your consciousness expands and you tap into your true potential, you might uncover aspirations you never knew existed. Trust this process and allow yourself to dream bigger than before. Remember, the phrase "I am becoming" is not limiting. It's expansive. It allows for continuous growth and evolution. You're not confining yourself to one fixed identity. Instead, you're opening yourself up to infinite possibilities. Now, let's address a common concern: the opinions of others. As you change and grow, some people in your life may not understand your journey. They might question your choices or resist your transformation, attempting to pull you back into old patterns. This is normal and often reflects their own fears and limitations rather than any lack of care for you. However, don't let their doubts become yours. Stay focused on your path and keep affirming, "I am becoming." Surround yourself with those who support your growth and believe in your potential. You're not just doing this for yourself. As you transform your life, you become an inspiration for others. Your journey shows them what's possible when one embraces change. You become a living testament to the power of these three words: "I am becoming." Finally, let's discuss the role of consistency in this journey. Manifesting dreams into reality isn't an overnight process. It requires ongoing effort. It's not about making a wish and waiting for it to come true. It's about consistently aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with who you're becoming. This means showing up every day, even when motivation wanes. It means affirming, "I am becoming," even on days when progress feels distant. Consistency is what transforms this practice from an idea into a powerful force for change in your life. It creates new neural pathways in your brain and establishes new patterns in your daily experiences. It turns "I am becoming" from mere words into a lived reality. The beautiful part is that as you remain committed to this practice, it becomes easier over time. What once felt like effort starts to feel natural. As you continue affirming, "I am becoming," you'll notice a shift in how you perceive time itself. You'll stop viewing your dreams as distant goals. Instead, you'll recognize them as part of your current reality. you'll realize you're not merely working towards something. You're embodying it right now. This shift in perspective is incredibly powerful. It moves you from a mindset of wanting to one of being. When you operate from this place of being, you'll attract experiences, opportunities, and relationships that align with your new reality effortlessly. Your journey of transformation becomes not just an aspiration, but a vibrant part of who you are today. Now, let's talk about something that might pop up as you're on this journey: setbacks. There might be days when you feel like you're not making headway, times when old habits sneak back in. Don't worry, that's all part of the process. It doesn't mean you're failing or that this approach isn't working. It just means you're human. When you hit a bump in the road, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't use it as proof that you can't change. Instead, see it as a chance to remind yourself who you're becoming. Use these moments to practice being kind to yourself and to strengthen your commitment to your new identity. Remember, I Am Becoming isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. It's about growing and evolving one step at a time. Every setback is a learning opportunity, chance to adjust your course and become even more of the person you want to be. As you keep moving forward, you might notice your idea of success starting to shift. You might realize it's less about ticking off specific goals and more about becoming the kind of person who naturally draws those experiences into your life. Success becomes less about what you have in your pocket and more about who you are as a person. This is a big shift in thinking. It frees you from always chasing after the next big thing and allows you to find contentment right where you are in this moment. This doesn't mean you stop growing or pursuing your dreams. Not at all. It means you do so from a place of feeling whole and complete, rather than feeling like you're lacking something. It's like the difference between planting a garden because you enjoy it versus planting one because you're worried about running out of food. Now let's talk about the world around you and how it plays into this process of becoming. Your surroundings, both the physical space you're in and the people you spend time with, have a big impact on who you become. They can either help you grow or hold you back. Think about it like this. If you're trying to become more active, it's a lot easier if you live near a nice park or have friends who enjoy walking. On the flip side, if you're surrounded by people who always want to sit and watch TV, it might be harder to get moving. The good news is, as you continue to affirm, I am becoming, you'll likely find yourself naturally drawn to environments and people that support your growth. You might feel inspired to declutter your home, rearrange your living space, or seek out new social circles that align with who you're becoming. Remember, changing your environment doesn't have to be drastic. Small changes can make a big difference. Maybe it's as simple as putting an inspiring quote where you will see it every day or calling a supportive friend once a week. Every little step you take to surround yourself with positivity and growth will reinforce your journey of becoming. Take a good look around you. Does what you see match up with who you're becoming? Are you surrounded by people, things, and experiences that align with your new self? If not, it might be time for some changes. Don't worry. You don't need to turn your life upside down overnight. Start small. Maybe clear out a quiet corner for some peaceful thinking, or spend more time with folks who lift you up and support you. You could even explore new ideas through books or podcasts. As you make your surroundings more in line with who you're becoming, you create a positive feedback loop. Your environment supports your new self, which then inspires you to create an even better environment. It's like a beautiful dance of growth and change. Now let's talk about taking action in this process. While saying I am becoming and getting your thoughts and feelings in order is important, it's not the whole story. You also need to take action, but not just any action. Inspired action. This doesn't mean forcing yourself to do things you hate or working yourself to the bone. Inspired action comes naturally as you become your new self. You'll find yourself drawn to activities and opportunities that align with who you're becoming. The trick is to stay open and ready. Pay attention to ideas that pop into your head. Trust your gut feeling. And when you feel the urge to do something, go for it, even if it seems a bit scary or uncertain. Remember, every action you take is a chance to strengthen your new identity. It's an opportunity to show yourself and the world that you're serious about becoming this new version of yourself. Each action, no matter how small, is a powerful way of saying, I am becoming. As you keep at this, you might notice your relationship with time starting to shift. Your dreams won't seem like far-off things anymore. Instead, you'll start to see them as part of your life right now. This change in perspective is really powerful. It moves you from waiting and hoping to being and creating. You stop putting off your happiness or success until some future date. Instead, you start living those feelings right now. This doesn't mean you become complacent or stop working toward your goals. It means you approach your goals from a place of feeling complete rather than feeling like something's missing. You pursue them not because you need them to be happy or successful, but because they're a natural part of who you're becoming. Now, let's talk about how you speak to yourself. The words you use in your own mind have a big impact on who you become. Pay attention to that inner voice. Are you kind and encouraging to yourself, or are you repeating old, limiting thoughts? Make an effort to align your self-talk with who you're becoming. When you catch yourself using negative or limiting language, gently guide yourself to more positive thoughts. Instead of saying, I can't, try saying, I am learning. Replace I'm not good enough with I am becoming more skilled every day. It might feel a bit odd at first, and that's okay. Remember, you're creating new pathways in your brain. It takes time and practice. But as you consistently speak to yourself in a way that matches who you're becoming, you'll find that it starts to feel more natural. As you continue on this journey of becoming, you might notice your relationships starting to shift. Some friendships might grow stronger and more meaningful as you grow. Others might naturally drift away. Don't worry, this is all part of the process. Remember, you're not just changing your thoughts or actions, you're changing your whole energy. As your energy shifts, you'll naturally draw in people and experiences that align with who you're becoming. At the same time, things that don't fit with your new self might start to fade from your life. This can feel a bit uncomfortable at times. You might feel a sense of loss or uncertainty. But trust that this is all part of becoming who you're meant to be. You're making room in your life for relationships and experiences that truly support your new self. Now let's talk about something that might pop up as you're practicing. Feeling impatient. It's only natural to want to see results quickly. You might find yourself constantly looking for signs that this is working. But remember, real change takes time. The key is to trust the process. Trust that every time you say, I am becoming, every time you align your thoughts and actions with your new identity, you're creating change, even if you can't see it yet. It's happening. This is where faith comes in, not blind faith, but faith based on understanding. You understand that change happens first in your energy before it shows up in the physical world. You understand that your consistent practice is creating new patterns in your brain and your life. You have faith in the process and in your own power to change. As you keep at this, you might find that your idea of success starts to change. You might realize that real success isn't about reaching specific goals, but about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts those experiences into your life. This is a big shift in thinking. It frees you from always chasing after the next big thing and allows you to find contentment and fulfillment right here, right now. This doesn't mean you stop growing or pursuing your dreams. It means you do so from a place of feeling whole and complete, rather than feeling like something's missing. Now, let's chat about the power of using your imagination in this process. When you say, I am becoming, you're not just saying words. You're creating a vivid picture in your mind of who you're becoming. The more detailed and emotionally rich this picture is, the more powerful it becomes. Take a little time each day to imagine yourself as the person you're becoming. See yourself living the life you dream of. Feel the joy, gratitude, and sense of accomplishment as if they're already yours. Use all your senses in this imagination exercise. What do you see around you? What sounds do you hear? What do you feel? As you do this, you're creating a blueprint in your mind. You're giving your brain and your body a clear picture of what to create. And here's something interesting. Your brain can't tell the difference between something you vividly imagine and something that's really happening. So, when you regularly practice this imagination exercise, you're actually changing your biology. Now, let's talk about the role of challenges in this process of becoming. It's easy to think that if you're on the right path, everything should be smooth sailing. But that's not how growth works. Challenges aren't roadblocks to your becoming, they're opportunities for it. When you face difficulties or setbacks, remind yourself, this is part of my becoming. See challenges as chances to prove to yourself who you're becoming. Each time you overcome a hurdle, you strengthen your new identity. You show yourself and the universe that you're committed to this transformation. Think about it. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to be the person you're becoming. When you run into obstacles, instead of feeling down, ask yourself, how would the person I'm becoming handle this situation? This simple question changes your perspective and helps your actions align with your new identity. Remember, becoming is a lifelong journey. There's no finish line to cross, no point where you can say, I've arrived. Instead, it's about continual growth and evolution. Each day brings new opportunities to affirm who you're becoming and to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with that vision. As you embrace this journey, you might find that your curiosity and zest for life increase. You might discover new interests or rediscover old passions. This is all part of the process of becoming. Allow yourself to explore, to try new things, to be a beginner again. There's a certain joy in learning and growing, no matter your age. Lastly, don't forget to celebrate your progress along the way. Every small step forward is worth acknowledging. As you reflect on this journey of becoming, remember that transformation is not a destination, but a continuous process. Each step you take is a testament to your courage and commitment to evolving into the person you aspire to be. Embrace the changes in your relationships, your mindset, and your environment as integral parts of this journey. Understand that it's perfectly natural to experience setbacks and moments of uncertainty. They are not signs of failure, but rather opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Trust in the power of your affirmations. Each time you say, I am becoming, you are reinforcing your new identity and inviting positive change into your life. Allow yourself to visualize the life you desire, engaging all your senses to create a vivid picture in your mind. This practice not only inspires you, but also aligns your energy with the reality you wish to manifest. Remember, success is not merely about achieving external goals, but about embodying the qualities and values that resonate with your true self. As you cultivate self-compassion and patience, you'll find that fulfillment comes from within, freeing you from the constant pursuit of more. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and inspire you, and don't hesitate to let go of relationships that no longer serve your growth. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your journey, so create spaces that reflect your aspirations. Finally, celebrate every small victory along the way. Each moment of progress is a building block toward the life you envision. Acknowledge your efforts, express gratitude for your experiences, and remain open to new possibilities. As you continue this beautiful journey of becoming, know that you are not alone. The universe is conspiring in your favor, guiding you toward the extraordinary life that awaits you. Embrace it fully and let your transformation unfold.